Now this week is not explosive like the last two. It's deeper, more internal. The kind of energy that has you staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. wondering, am I actually okay? Spoiler, you will be, but not if you keep dodging the work, alright? Because this week we've got Saturn going retrograde, which is Daddy Karma putting you in timeout. Mercury halfway through its retrograde spiral, and the Sun squaring Chiron, which is basically the universe grabbing you by the throat and saying, heal it now. So, let's get to it!
Cookie cutter pie, fuck a pan. 3D printer Glock, couple bands. Disappear, see it in my hand. Legal shooter, make them overstand. Half court, full court, state court, magistrate court, be the light. Nigga, who is you? Cause I forgot hit the booth and I go cool, cock
Transit breakdown. July 13th, Saturn stations retrograde in Aries. Saturn retrograde at 1 degree Aries. Let me break it down for you. Saturn rules structure, discipline, karma, and consequences. And in Aries is about your ability to lead your fucking life. When it goes retrograde, it's like your inner authority figure shows up and goes, okay, enough pretending, what are you actually building here? This is your personal responsibility with no sugar on top. If you've been half-assing your goals, it shows. If you've been avoiding accountability, it's about to slap you. If you've been blaming everyone else, game over. This isn't punishment. It's a realignment. Saturn's not trying to ruin your life. It's trying to make you into someone who can handle the one you asked for. Okay? Now, Mercury retrograde in Leo is still ongoing this week. Okay? We're deep in the Mercury retrograde now. We've moved past the glitchy start. Now we're in the reflective zone. Okay? Mercury in Leo is prideful, loud, it wants to be seen, validated, adored. But retrograde, you're being asked to examine what parts of you are performance, what's authentic expression versus attention seeking, where your voice isn't matching your values. This is time to rework your message, rebuild your confidence, and stop chasing clout if it's not backed by soul. Let the silence teach you something. Now, July 19th, the Sun in Cancer squares Chiron in Aries. Now, this is the one that stings, alright? Relax. But it does sting. Chiron is the wound, the trauma, the story you tell yourself about why you're broken. And the Sun, that's your ego, your identity, your light, right? The square says your light is hitting your wound and it's time to feel it, okay? Don't perform, don't numb, don't spiritually bypass your rage or shame or sadness. Let it fucking surface, then let it move through you. This isn't about fixing the pain, it's about being brave enough to witness it without running, okay? Now, energy things of the week. Okay, this week is slower, heavier, more emotional. Okay, but it's the kind of emotional that clears the static and forces growth. Okay, if the last few weeks were earthquakes, this week is the slow rebuild. It's not flashy, but it's everything. Everything, everything. You're not being broken down. You're being carved into something sharper, stronger, and realer. Now, rising signs. We're going to go from Aries, going to go all the way to Pisces. Okay? Aries risings. Saturn retrograde in your sign. Time to grow the fuck up. Alright? And I know that's hard for you. This isn't about being tougher. It's about being accountable. Okay? Sun Chiron, that's ego wounds that hit hard. Feel it, heal it. Taurus risings, you're in the shadows. Mercury retrograde is your emotional basement. Saturn says stop fantasizing and start building a life that gives you peace, not performance. Gemini rising, you're rethinking your entire worldview. Mercury retrograde in your communication zone is asking, are you even saying what you mean? Saturn retrograde wants structure in your social circles. Stop watering dead plants. Cancer rising, Sun in your sign squaring Chiron equals identity crisis means ego bruises. Saturn retrograde in your career zone says it's time to take your goals seriously or walk away from what's not aligned. Okay? Leo rising. Mercury retrograde is humbling your ass. And good, because you needed it. For sure. This isn't about losing your shine, it's about making your shine real. Saturn retrograde pushes you to level up your beliefs and stop spiritually bypassing. Virgo rising. Deep shadow work. Mercury's digging through your closet and Saturn's checking your bank account. The full moon shook your joy. Now it's time to rebuild from the root. Libra rising. Relationship ghosts are crawling out. Mercury is reminding you what you ignored. Saturn retrograding your intimacy zone says stop making people earn your vulnerability or stop crying when they don't. All right. Scorpio rising. Career and partnership drama, it's called growth. All right. Mercury retrograde is making you rethink how you show up. Saturn wants better boundaries and real commitment to your day-to-day habits. Sag rising. You're being pulled into your truth. The loud parts of your personality are being asked to sit down while the quiet parts take the mic. Saturn retrograde is disciplining your creative ego. Capricorn rising. You've got to choose between control and intimacy. You can do both. Saturn retrograde says fix your foundation. The Sun Chiron square hits you in the I got it handle mask. Now take that bitch off. Aquarius rising. Pluto's been scrubbing your identity raw. Raw dogging it. Now Mercury retrograde is showing you what needs to be said or left behind. Saturn says build a new voice from the ground up. Pisces rising. This is a spiritual restructuring. Mercury retrograde in your health and work zone says stop overgiving, stop draining, stop pretending you're fine when you're clearly drowning. Saturn says build better boundaries or get buried. Now, listen, this week is humbling, and that's the fucking point. Your ego is going to take a hit. Good, let it. Your emotional walls might start to crack. Good, let them. The person you're becoming is going to need way more truth and way less bullshit, alright? Let the silence be sacred. Let the slow down do its work. And if tears come, let them. That's a part of the rebuild too. Now, catch you in week 4 where love gets real weird and the Leo new moon sets the sky on fire. Until then, stay grounded, stay honest, and stay the hell out your own way. Until next time!
I forgot his move and I go cool, cock a ride.